Hi guys, Crystal Melanson from Zen Functional Wellness, and today I want to talk to you about health foods that are not really healthy. So this week on my blog, on the website, I gave you 3 healthy foods that are actually not good for you. And so there's a lot of marketing claims out there. We get bombarded with it every day, right? On something that's labeled natural or cage-free eggs. We know those are not good for us, right? So there's a lot of claims out there trying to get your attention, and it can get confusing. So I gave you 3 different foods that are actually not very good for you. And on this Facebook Live, I wanted to break down the third one a little bit more, and that was yogurt, store-bought yogurt. And so yogurt is a confusing one because we hear so much about it, right? We hear about probiotics. You need to get that in your body, fermentation, gut health, and yogurt is the way to go. So oftentimes you're out at the store picking up your little containers, bringing them for breakfast, bringing them to work for lunch. And that is great, but you can run into some issues. So the first problem with yogurt is, where is the milk coming from? So obviously yogurt is made most of the time from cow's milk. And where are these cows? How are they being treated? So are these cows all just pinned up somewhere? Are they treated with antibiotics or hormones? Are they being fed like a grain-heavy GMO diet? That's all going to translate into the milk, and that milk that goes into your yogurt, right? Or are you using a yogurt that's from goats or sheep or grass-fed cows? Or even non-dairy milk like almonds. They make coconut or almond yogurt now. So think about that, because where your milk is coming from is going to be incredibly important to how healthy your yogurt is. Number 2 is going to be the ingredients. And I want you, like always, look at the ingredients of those packages you're buying. But yogurts can be filled with a long list of ingredients where, it should just be one or 2. It's fermented, right? But really now they add tons of sweeteners, and this came in heavy when they started taking out of the fat, right? So the low fat trend started to come into play, and that tasted like crap. So they added lots of sweeteners and sugars to try to actually make it taste good. So, look at the sugar. If you turn that yogurt around and it has 15, 18, 20 grams of sugar, you don't want to eat that. That is like a bomb. That is just pretty much candy processed in your food. So look at the sugar and make sure you're keeping those grams down. It also can be filled with chemicals and preservatives and carrageenan. That's kind of a controversial additive because it likely is linked to inflammation. So look at all of the ingredient list. Does it have 2, 3, 4 ingredients, or does it have 10 different ingredients? Because those are going to affect how healthy it is for you. And that kind of brings me to the third point, which is the probiotics, which is a lot of times why people are eating yogurt, is to get those probiotics for your gut. And unfortunately, a lot of the store-bought yogurts do not even have a lot of the probiotics. There was a third-party monitoring group that came in to check out the different yogurts and how much cultures, probiotics they actually had in them. And in the ones that were marketed that actually were labeled live and active cultures, those had less probiotics than the organic brands that didn't have any label at all. So that should ring a bell. If something's being, shouting at you, live and active cultures, that might be a fact that they actually do not have very many at all. And this is because they try to quickly ferment the yogurt. Sometimes they ferment it for an hour or so, and that's obviously not going to create any cultures, hardly any bacteria. You need to ferment something for sometimes 24 hours to actually get anything out of it. And so just because it's labeled live and active cultures, that doesn't make it a better yogurt. And that is why it is best to make your own. So it's actually really easy to make yogurt and kefir, which is kind of like a thinner yogurt, because you have control on what ingredients go in there, what sweetener you use, and how long you ferment it. You can ferment it for 24 hours and get all of those probiotics. And so this week I do have free coconut yogurt and coconut kefir recipes for you. So on the bottom of that blog post, and after this video I'll link it in, where you can sign up and get your free recipes, and that's at zenfunctionalwellness.com on that blog post, but I'll link it to this comments, and so that you can make your own at home and you can actually get real probiotics in your yogurt. Now, if you need to go buy it at the store, that's okay, but go for something better. What are the better choices? If you are going for the cow milk dairy, get grass-fed yogurt. So grass-fed milk yogurt, and still check those sugar grams. There's goat and sheep yogurt, which are a great alternative. And then I really love the Kite Hill almond milk yogurt. That's kind of a tasty one. And check those ingredients and see what's listed in those different kinds. So go for the better quality if you need to go purchase yours. But once again, try giving it a shot. Try making your own yogurt at home. It's really easy, and then you can add different flavors and add different fruit yourself. And so that's one of the foods that is listed as a healthy food that actually might be doing you more harm than good. So take a look at your ingredients as always, and go to that blog post and check out the other 2 health foods that are actually not healthy, and make sure that you are not putting those on your shopping list and you're getting something better. So thank you for joining me. If you guys have questions on this, please comment below. And if you have any other questions for future Facebook Lives, you can let me know and I'll try to answer those for you too. So those links will be up right below this video where you can sign up and get your free recipes, and I will catch you guys soon. All right, have a great day.